Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is Star Wars The Black Series IG-88 in 4 minutes or less. IG-88 stands nearly 7 inches tall, making him the 3rd tallest figure in the line behind the 7 3/4 inches Chewbacca and the 8 1/4 inch Wampa. That's excluding the Tauntaun and Jabba the Hutt, who you would probably measure in length and sausage links respectively. While he is appropriately taller than both of the previously released bounty hunters, he isn't nearly as tall as he should be. There's only one thing that everyone is going to need to do with the bounty hunters once they're all produced, and that's line them up in the same order they were in during the bounty hunter roll call in The Empire Strikes Back. At this point, for reference, we have Boba Fett and the 2 characters that are to his immediate left and right. Bossk seems to be appropriately slightly taller than Fett, while IG-88 looks like he's the right amount taller, until you realize that IG-88 is standing a full step down from the level that the rest of the bounty hunters are standing on. Why is it so hard to look at pictures or take measurements? When the Black Series launched, there was an online marketing campaign that talked about the degree of detail and accuracy that the line was going to be delivering, since the brand had never been produced in that scale before. Designers were referencing details directly from props and photos at Lucasfilm's archives. You only have to look at one photo to see that IG-88's head should be nearly twice the size of the head on this figure. It speaks to the original intent of the 6-inch Black Series line versus the actual delivery of the line. The intent was a line for the adult collector. More detail, larger scale, greater articulation, with the understanding of a higher retail price. The longer the line goes, the more it seems like Hasbro is taking shortcuts to produce figures. Hasbro has abandoned paint detailing on most of the weapons, and it didn't occur to me until this writing, but we aren't even getting a bio on the back of the box anymore. IG-88's box describes him as number 15 IG-88. That's the introduction for a second-string center in Division III college basketball, not one of the 6 bounty hunters handpicked by Darth Vader to hunt down Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon. After all that, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why do you love this figure so much, Dan? Because any figure of IG-88 is a good figure, and this is the best one that's ever been made. He is the most detailed, the most posable, and has the best paint application. He has an abundance of articulation that includes an upper torso crunch and elbow hinges hidden by tiny rubber accordion sleeves. He has double-jointed knees, hinged ankles, and while he lacks the ability to pivot his legs outward, I'm chalking that up to his proper upbringing as opposed to a budget-related design shortcut. The IG stands for Interstellar Gentleman, which means you're never going to catch him droid spreading on the bus or anywhere else. What is IG-88? Why does this self-aware lamppost even exist, and how could he possibly be one of the most notorious bounty hunters in the galaxy? As far as I'm concerned, the films are the only thing that are canon, and that means there is only about 18 seconds of canon for IG-88 in the Star Wars mythology. That this collection of hoses, LED lights, and unremarkable metal tubes could be so popular that he would get produced before Lando Calrissian or C-3PO is a testament to the Star Wars mythology's power to inspire imagination and undirected play. Display. I meant to say display. If you're looking for an IG-88 figure that has a full range of human-like movement, then you're going to have to hold your breath and hope that Revoltech or PlayArts Kai or one of the other import brands gets around to making him. If you're already collecting the 6-inch Black Series or just working on the subset of bounty hunters, then IG-88 is a must-have, so buy him if you see him, and if you see 2, leave 1 for the next collector. Roll call. Bossk. IG-88. Boba Fett. 4LOM. Just losing Star Wars cred.
I'm gonna put it in the outtake.
Zuckus.